So I hear that Give It a Shot is your favorite internet show. You should put that on Facebook. Can I get you a beer?
All right, welcome back to Give It a Shot. And my name is Christopher Lee, and this is
William Wallison.
All right. Well, this episode is going to be something that I think we've tried only one beer so far by Stone, and that was the vanilla bean porter one that we had with the chocolate.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think. So it was a dessert beer.
Yeah, the dessert beer.
All right, but this one is I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right.
Yeah.
But it looks like it says it's the Stone Cali Belgique. It's an IPA, and so when reading the name, here it says something about it. When reading the name Stone Cali Belgique IPA, Cali hints that it is a California-style IPA, and this brew has an undeniable Belgian influence, indicated by the word Belgique, which is how Belgium French-speaking population says the word Belgian. Okay. The Dutch-speaking Belgians say Belgie. We carefully selected a Belgian yeast strain that eliminates a fascinating new aspect of the beer that is otherwise quite simply Stone IPA. The result is both completely new and different while still... I lost my place. While still being recognizable as a Stone brew, and Stone IPA in particular. So think of it as an otherwise identical twin to Stone IPA that was raised in Belgian culture, literally.
What website are you getting this from?
So
we can give them props.
It's,
Is it the actual website?
Yeah, Stone Brew.
Do you see that? Nope. Oh well. But it's the website is stonebrew.com. So
Yeah.
Bloggy Cam off.
All right. And so this one's going to be pretty interesting as far as this is the release date for this one was in 2008, and we even found this particular site will say the kind of hop variety that was in there, and that's Columbus and Chinook and Centennial.
Oh, so those are the the hops. So they use 3 different kinds of hops in this?
Yeah.
So
So that's interesting. According to this, though, that there's probably those 3 hops in there is probably going to make it kind of on the bitter side. What's the IBU?
IBU for this guy is 77.
That's going to be up there. Hopefully, it's not like annoyingly bitter.
Yeah. Well, we've tasted in the past where they were really high in bitterness, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it says IBU anyways. That would be high, but when we tasted it, it wasn't all that bitter.
Yeah, the IBU was high, but when we tasted it, wasn't that bitter.
And the alcohol by volume, 6.9%.
Really?
Yeah, that's going to be get you buzzed.
Johnny!
This says that the availability of this beer is 22-ounce bottles like this one and on draft. So you can't find this in 6-packs and such.
Oh, okay, so it's just...
Yeah.
How much was this?
I don't
You don't remember?
No.
Was it between $5?
Yeah,
it's probably around $5-6. That's what these usually cost.
Yeah.
So and the prices could change.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So let's crack this open. Oh, I'm gonna show you the bottle cap.
Yeah. Show
And,
get the bottle cap out there.
Bam.
Got
Okay.
some cool pictures of the bottle cap and the bottle.
Here's the bottle. Ta-da!
Okay.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to use the bear claw?
Got the bear claw.
bear
I'll give it a shot. This is heavy.
Yeah.
And are you supposed to pull it back or pull it down? Let's see. How does it feel like it locks on? Maybe. Oh, that's hurt on the fingernails. Okay, let's go. That's cool.
Well, I think it's like wherever the lip is.
Okay,
There you go.
That's weird. I don't know if I like this thing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like the lip is right here, and so it's supposed to go under like that, and then you push downward to pop it open like that.
It's
So-
weird because of the claws, though. How you?
Yeah.
gotta
Well, you're
hold
supposed to
on
hold it like this, with the claws on the back part of the palm.
All right. Well, okay.
Eh.
It'll be easier for me the next time I use
Yeah.
it. But
So it's like this. This is a little demonstration. I forgot the bloggy cam. Hold on. Where's the bloggy cam? There it is. Bloggy cam. Bloggy cam activated.
It looks like a nice beer. So here's the next one. Look at the color on that.
Yeah, it is actually a really nice color.
Hopefully this is not too bitter for us, but we get a full glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want some guano?
Yeah. Did
There
you
you
shake it? Oh, you didn't shake it. That doesn't. Well, it looks a little thick. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, see how nice and kind of thick it is.
Yeah. That's a nice,
It's
nice
a little
color.
cloudy.
It's got a
little cloudy.
Yeah, it's got a golden color. So, you know, it looks like a typical IPA from what we've
Bloggy
had
Cam?
so far. We had the Bloggy Cam on the last few episodes now. So
Yeah. It's fun using it.
yeah, little
Yeah. That way I don't
pour
have
action.
to constantly use this guy.
Give that a smell. That's
Yeah?
kinda, it smells.
Yeah.
I think that's the hops now. So I'm kind of familiar with
that is happy.
So, but I don't know which of the hops I'm smelling. But there's 3 in here. What they say: the Columbus and Chinook and the Centennial. So I know that we've had a beer that had Chinook in it before.
Yeah.
Was that the Men's Room Red that had Chinook in there? Something like that.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
But,
it almost smells like the Widmer Brothers that we had too. That one that was the Imperial.
Imperial, yeah.
It has that smell. It smells good. I like the smell. It smells nice.
It smells very hoppy. Or is that the barley's?
I think that's hops that we're smelling.
Is that hops we're smelling?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead.
Barley's might be more of a taste. All right, well, let's try
Cheers.
it.
Yeah, you can taste it. That is very hoppy. But it's not very bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, taste a lot of hops on here, but it's not extremely bitter. You know, that's so. If you like a hoppy beer, as far as flavors of the hops, because
Yeah.
there's 3 different kinds in here, but you don't like being overwhelmed by bitter, then this is a good beer for that.
Yeah. You know, hurry up here. We're down to 4 minutes. But I remember because what's that? Dogfish Head Brewing Company. I know they like to use hops on their beers. I remember watching a documentary on they love using hops, and they have a special way to brew it to make it as hoppy as possible without the bitterness to it. And that's what this one actually tastes a lot like, where it's very hoppy, but it doesn't have very much bitterness to it. It's pretty decent if you like the hops.
So looking at the numbers though, saying 77 IBU. Now, I'm going to throw this out there, and some of you guys might agree that since we are at our like 43rd beer, that our palates have matured to a point where that we would have spit this out on our 3rd or 4th episode, but we're kind of more or less enjoying it now because our palates for beer have matured. I'm just guessing because now I could probably drink Widmer Brothers Nelson Imperial IPA without, because I wouldn't drink it then because it just tasted way too bitter.
Well, if they sold them in like 22 ounces or whatever, that I would rebuy it. But I don't know if I'm willing to rebuy it.
But I think that
6-pack.
I think that Widmer Brothers was that one was about the same IBU as this. Maybe what was it, 80 or something like that?
Actually, I don't think it was that high in IBU. I think it was like in 40 or something.
No, it was higher. It was really
No.
up there. Yeah.
That's really weird because you really taste the hops in that.
Yeah.
Wow, but there's no bitterness.
Yeah, just a little.
That's why I don't quite understand that IBU then. Why is it so high?
It's a math. It's a math thing, and I remember reading it. And so if you've got this much alcohol, this much hops, this much weight, and all these things, it's going to calculate to an IBU. Not necessarily. We've learned. Not necessarily being what we taste as bitter, but it's a bitter unit. I don't understand it, but I remember somebody will have to explain it to me someday.
Yeah.
But
They need to make a documentary. If they made a documentary on it, I'd watch it.
because we've tasted things that had a high IBU on the bottle, it says the IBU was high. It didn't taste that bitter. And then it had something that was like a 40, like What was the
Oh,
loser?
oh my God.
Loser tasted more bitter to me than this, and this is 77, and loser was 40. So yeah, that just tasted really, really bitter.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. So we can't judge the beer by the number of the IBUs on there on how bitter it really is, because some of them will taste bitter and some of them probably won't.
Yeah. So I guess we'll take that IBU as not being the bitter, like how bitter it's going to be, but as how many hops is going to be in it.
Yeah, could be.
How the hoppy taste. Hoppy taste is going to be in it.
You want to slam this stuff?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. One more.
You can do it, Chris. I got faith
Good.
in you.
Well, I don't know. Whoa. That much over the kind of a new taste when I
That was a lot. It was very hoppy. That is a man's beer.
right now I could taste that 6.9% alcohol right now. It's like I couldn't taste really the alcohol before. Just kind of the hops was sort of,
that back taste.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Don't try and chug
it's a better sipping beer.
Yeah, because you can taste the aftertaste on the
yeah.
back of my tongue, and it doesn't taste very good.
pretzel.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Because if you remember the loser episode, pretzel didn't help.
No, it's cutting it.
You
It's-
didn't help.
No, it's helping.
Yeah.
It'll work. All right, guys. So
So what do you give it?
I kind of enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5. Wow. Yeah. I give it a 5.
5.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's not my type of beer. It was very good tasting, very good experience, but it's not something really I go for. If you like your hops, this is a good beer to
Oh, yeah.
drink.
Yeah. So it's like the opposite of a bad beer. So
Yeah.
you know, if you guys like I said, if you like the hoppy taste, there you go. We slammed it, but I would recommend that you just enjoy it, just normal drinks. But there you go. So the Stone, if we're saying it right, Kali Bellicu IPA, Belgian style IPA from Stone. Give it a shot. All right. Thanks for watching, and see you next Thursday.
Later.
Yeah, be sure to click subscribe and like and share and all
If
that
you
stuff.
enjoyed us. If not, then we're sorry.
All right.